of drivers are bracing for the gas shortage to get worse, y'all. Even though a major pipeline is running again, it'll take a couple more days for service to return to normal from Texas to New York, leaving demand to spike again. So if you didn't get your gas, either sit tight or go out and get it when you need it and be prepared for lines and things of that nature. The Southeast has been hit the hardest amid panic buying. Of course, we've seen videos, pictures of people hoarding gas and putting it in the plastic bags and all kinds of wild stuff. It looks like in North Carolina, nearly 3/4 of all gas stations are empty. In Georgia and Virginia, it's about half. One station is even charging $7 a gallon.
See, those are the real criminals.
Yeah, it's like
they should go to jail for that.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is if you don't need it right now, just sit tight. Again, they are back online. The pipeline is back online, but it's still gonna take days before they really get back to normal. Pretrial motions are continuing today in Georgia in the Ahmaud Arbery murder case. Attorneys for the father and son suspects, Greg and Travis McMichael, are trying to convince a judge that they can use Arbery's past run-ins with law enforcement in their arguments. State prosecutors said a testimony from a police officer yesterday only serves to smear Arbery. He was killed while jogging through a Brunswick neighborhood in February of 2020. The McMichaels have said they thought he was a burglary suspect. Many people upset by the lawyer saying, basically trying to say, well, his mental health issues and all these other run-ins, that's the reason that they killed him. And it's like, nah. So we'll have to see if, what the judge says on that one. Meanwhile, 3 former Minneapolis officers charged in George Floyd's death won't face a jury in August. Their trial is reportedly being pushed back a year. So a federal civil rights trial can take place first. A 4th ex-cop, Derek Chauvin, was already convicted and will be sentenced next month. Now, globally, Israeli troops are massed at Gaza's border as the Palestinian militant group Hamas continues to pound the Jewish state with rockets. An Israeli airstrike hit a 6-story residential building in Gaza City that Israel said belonged to Hamas. Gaza health officials say at least 83 people have been killed, while 7 Israelis have been killed, according to the military. Now, inside Israel, violence between Jewish Israelis and the Arab minority is getting worse, with attacks on synagogues and fighting in the streets of some communities. Now, on stateside, Representative Ilhan Omar, she's a Democrat out of Minnesota, according to Senator Marco Rubio, she is out of her mind for accusing Israel of committing an act of terrorism. But she tweeted out that Israeli airstrikes killing civilians in Gaza is an act of terrorism. But she said Palestinians deserve protection. Unlike Israel, missile defense programs such as Iron Dome don't exist to protect Palestinian civilians. It's unconscionable, she said, to not condemn these attacks on the week of the holiday that ends the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. And silly-ass news, a House Republican loyal to former President Trump says the Capitol attack in January looked like a normal tourist visit.
No.
Congressman Andrew Clyde denies a riot even happened. That's what he told a House hearing looking into what went wrong. Some of his colleagues called his comments sickening and despicable. Others shamed leaders for defending the actions that left 5 people dead and injured more than 100 officers. I don't know what type of tourist visit he thought he was looking at, but sir.
This guy's an idiot.
Anytime somebody come to the Capitol dressed like a college mascot,
I don't think that's a tourist.
That ain't no tourist. That's a terrorist.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Angie Ange. That's your trending topics. Follow me at GoAngie, all one word on the gram, at Morning Hustle Show.
We are the Morning Hustle.